In today's video, we are going to be looking through my mid-year bullet journal wrap-up, I suppose. So this is what my bullet journal looks like. And on the next page, we have my library. I really enjoyed doing this. Some of them have run out. For example, ones that are going dry are my favourite colours. So these right here. Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Atlas, and on this channel we talk about all things books. In today's video, we are going to be looking through my mid-year bullet journal wrap-up, I suppose. So I'm just going to take you through what my bullet journal is looking like, my weekly spreads, and just basically give you guys the inside scoop on what my bullet journal looks like. That's the best description I can come up with. I really hope you enjoy this video. I've seen a couple people do this, mainly Katie is reading. I love her channel so much, and I do get some of my inspiration from her, but I get most of it just from Pinterest boards. So I really hope you enjoy this video, and without further ado, let's get into it. First of all, we must talk about the fact that I've got a gorgeous coffee right here. Lately, I have been on a coffee kick. I am obsessed with it. Every morning I wake up and I can't wait to have my first cup of coffee. It makes me so happy. Drink coffee and turn on Gilmore Girls and just have a gorgeous morning. That's what my mornings look like right now, in case anyone was interested. So without further ado, let's look at my bullet journal. So this is what my bullet journal looks like. Lovely little bunny. I love the front cover of my bullet journal so much. It's just so cute. I'm trying to make sure I fit the majority of this in the frame. I'm sorry if it's a bit wonky. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Gorgeousness. It's quite a thick bullet journal that I have. And I started this a couple of years ago, and I am this far through the bullet journal, so I reckon I still have like another year's worth of use in it. So let's open it up. My tripod is going wonky, so I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry if it moves slightly. I'm actually holding it with one hand. So yeah, we can see right here, this is what the start of my year looks like, 2025. Nothing too crazy, just a few stickers and some drawings of some roses, flowers that I did. Very simple. I just came up with this idea myself. I didn't really look on Pinterest for that. So this is what the start of my 2025 page looks like. You can see here on this other page we have beta reading. Now this technically was the start of the year because it's January 2025, and I have color coded when I'm reading certain books for beta reading. I haven't done any more beta reading since that. I probably will do some in the future though. So next page, this is a little junk journal section of where we went to the, I think it's where is it? The Highland Park in Scotland, and I kept the little map, the park map that was part of I kept the map that you got when you entered the place so you could see where each animal was. I'm struggling with words today, so I kept that, and I wrote a little section of what we were doing and the friends that we were with, and I think I have stickers underneath. Yeah, I have stickers holding down the map. So I've got my book stickers and my mushroom stickers, and sadly I've run out of those. I need to buy more, but I loved having those stickers because it was so cute. Next page, we have a January spread. So here we have my January calendar. A very simple layout. I actually really enjoy doing this, and I think I'm going to do this again. It's just a really simple monthly overhaul of what the month looks like, and I really enjoyed doing this, so I think I'm going to do this again. And on the next page we have my library. I really enjoyed doing this. It made me so happy, this spread. I've not read many books this year so far. As you can see, I've only filled up the top shelf. So I reckon by the end of the year, we'll be about here, but we won't have completely filled the library, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I just came up with this idea. A few little bits and pieces were found from Pinterest, like the plant pot. But I did the rest myself. And yeah, I really like how it looks. Recently, the most recent book that I am reading is Great Expectations. It's going really well so far, and if you want to see my thoughts on that book, subscribe, because I am going to be including it in a reading vlog very soon. Here we have another weekly spread, and here I've just got pictures of planets. I really liked the look of these stickers on eBay, so I decided to include them in a weekly spread. You'll see in my bullet journal that I have Bible reading on every day, and I have religious meetings that I go to on Thursday and Sunday, so they are always marked in my bullet journal in case you were wondering. Now this is a really simple spread, but I did really enjoy doing it. I think I'm going to do it again, to be honest. It's not the most aesthetic looking, but it's pretty good. This I was really proud of. This is my February spread, and I did a little Dutch door, I think it is, going into the month. And considering it's like people celebrate Valentine's Day, me and my husband don't celebrate it, but I thought it was actually kind of fitting considering I have hearts everywhere. That was just a happy coincidence. This is what that week looks like. Some of them up because they're quite personal. Next we have my step count, which I have stopped filling in. It was going very well, and it's still going very well, to be honest. I'm enjoying getting my 10,000 steps a day. It's a lot of work, but it makes me feel really good when I do. Here we have a February weekly spread. Again, very simple. Included some old-fashioned stickers that I got from eBay. Really like doing this. I need to do this more, to be honest. This was a steps marker that I decided to do, but it's not worked out the best, so I've just kind of left it. Oh, and Billy is saying hello. There he is. So here we have another very simple weekly spread. I liked this one. It was just so easy to quickly draw up, and I think I've done this a couple times since the first time doing this. And here we have another weekly spread, which I'm really happy with. I love doing this little drawing. It always, when I'm doing the drawing, it always frustrates me because I'm like, oh, this is just taking so long. But when it's done, it's totally worth it. I didn't really like how this one turned out, so we're just gonna brush past that. And March was a very simple layout. It looks okay, but it's not my favorite. At this point in my bullet journal, I'm starting to run out of my pens. I still have all of the pens, but the majority of them have run out. For example, ones that are going dry are my favorite colors. So these right here, these colors, the green, the blues are running low. So I don't reach for them so much in my bullet journal, which is sad. So I need to get some more pens. And here we just have some notes that I was writing down for a Zoom call, and here I copied a similar weekly spread that I had further on because I really enjoyed that. And again, this is like a really simple weekly spread. I just decided to put down a bit of my craft paper for this because I was out of options. I didn't know what to do, and it's fine, it's different, it's kind of jazzed up a little bit. And now here we have what I really like. I love this butterfly spread, it's so pretty. And the start of April, I found this on Pinterest. And also Sarah Caroli did this same one, which I was pretty chuffed with. So yeah, I love this. And now we have going into the month of April. So here we have flowers at the top, very simple, and I really like how that turned out. And I did a similar layout on the next page with some daisies, and I think that it looks really pretty. Here we have the month of April spread out. Do I like how my bullet journal is going? Not that much compared to the start of the year. The start of the year I had tons of colour, if you remember. Colour makes me so happy, so I think on the top of my list I'm going to buy some more pens because I really want more colour in my bullet journal. It's already pretty colourful, but for me, well, for example, this is a previous spread and you can see it's just full of colour, and that's what I like my bullet journals to look like. Next we have a similar layout that I did for February, but I copied it, and again, I like how it turned out. Very simple, very nice. And here we've got some TikTok video ideas and some YouTube video ideas I jotted down. Now we are moving on to the month of May. Again, a very simple layout. And here we have questions that I took down for a booktube video that I did. Here we have a weight tracker. I have not this in lately. I've just been letting my weight do its thing because with the medication I'm on, it actually multiplies fat cells. So it's very hard to lose weight on the medication that I'm on. So I'm just focusing on eating healthy, getting my 10,000 steps a day, and just going off of that. I will start to update this again. Obviously it's very personal, so I won't include it on my channel. Here we have another weekly layout. At the time I liked how this was spread out, but I'm not really a fan of it now. But nevertheless, I'm glad I did it. I always try and do something new in my bullet journal because it keeps me inspired. So I am happy with how this turned out. And here I decided this was when I was doing my pretend it's fall week, and I loved doing that. So we've got a simple layout here with pink background. But here we have my week where I pretended it was fall, and I didn't fill in some of the days, but I'm still glad with how this turned out because it's just so cozy and moody. I've got some little pumpkins down here and some mushrooms and some bats. Love it so much. And I loved how the next page turned out as well. So here we have the month of May to the first week of June. Coffee cups, fall leaves and earthy colours. Really loved how this turned out, and I'll probably do something like this again soon. Then we come into the month of June. I did a very simple layout for this because I just wanted to get it down. So month of June, very simple, but I am pleased with how it turned out. And here we have a new layout which I've never done before. I've never done something like this, and I do like how it turned out. I'm not a big fan of the colour palette, but I just need to buy more pens. I'm trying to think of ways that I can make this look more jazzed up. I thought maybe if I do the colours of each number different, then that would help. Maybe some more stickers. I do have some stickers that I could use, but I just haven't thought to bring them out, so I maybe should do that. And I'm really happy with this. Here we have going into July. I did a coffee theme and I love this so much. I really like doing the Dutch door for going into new months because it's just simple and it's also unique. I really like it. So this is what my coffee layout looked like. Very nice. And we're coming to the end of my bullet journal now. So here we have my mood tracker. We have sad, tired, happy, energy, and good. And I really like filling this out because it helps me keep track of my mood, obviously. And a little bit of information, a little bit of TMI. I don't get my period, so sometimes it's hard for me to keep track of my cycle. So the doctor recommended doing a mood tracker for that purpose, and it has helped me so far. So that's that. Again, a very simple layout for the next page, and I copied this again for this week. Here I have my mid-year freak out book tag that I jotted down, and this is this week that we are currently on to, and that is that. Oh, we are already recording. So that is my mid-year bookish wrap up, I suppose. I don't really know what to call this, but it's a mid-year check-in of what my bullet journal looked. Lesson learned from this: I really need to buy some more pens. I already have a decent amount of pens, but I need to buy some more coloured ones so that I can just be as creative as I need to be for my bullet journal. I hope you liked this style of video. It is one that I have done previously, and sometimes it's just nice walking you through what my bullet journal looks like. It just kind of updates you on my life, I suppose, and how I'm doing. In terms of my mental health, I am doing pretty well. My medication is working really well, and all in all, things are looking good. The next video that I have coming is a reading vlog, which I am very excited for. I am finishing Great Expectations. I was just checking to see if the book was behind me, but it's not, it's on the table. So I am finishing Great Expectations, and I'm starting a thriller book, so you'll have to keep in mind, keep your eyes peeled for that video. That will be coming about in a week's time after this. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, short but sweet, and I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far into the video, then why don't we comment the paper emoji, because I love paper, I love drawing. Leave some colourful emojis for me. So yeah, thank you for watching. I love you a lot, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!